Hi, if you're joining me for the first time, I'm Treva and this is Tagbee TV, and we're here to help you create a buzz about your business. So let's talk today about the Facebook algorithm for 2021. According to Facebook pages that have seen a decline and are now going to be experiencing even more decline in organic reach. Facebook has set priorities in its new algorithm. You may see an increase in content from friends and family with high engagement, but Facebook will be deprioritizing reposted content or similar content that is published by multiple sources, like with multi-level marketing businesses. Depending on how you post now, these changes will either drive engagement or get you ignored altogether. So now that the algorithm has changed, is there anything that can be done to drive engagement, increase your reach, put your post in front of new prospective customers? The answer is yes. Knowing how the algorithm works, you'll be able to increase your reach, and here are 8 tips on how to do that. Number 1, less is more. Should you post 2 to 3 times a day, or should you post more? The answer is once you put up your first post, you're going to get that engagement, and then if you post after that, the reach begins to fall off. So this means you'll get less clicks and fewer views. So only post 1 to 2 times per day, and make sure that that second post is 6 to 9 hours after the first post. Number 2, don't add links. You shouldn't be adding a link in the caption of your post anymore. This is a big change and can have a huge impact on your reach. You see, Facebook no longer wants anyone leaving the platform. If the new Facebook algorithm picks up on a link, it will decrease your reach. You can still add a link, but now the best place to do this is in the comments. Number 3, don't go fishing for engagement. I was guilty of this yesterday with a post I added on my timeline. So avoid saying, tag a friend, comment below, or share this video. Don't write it in your post or say it in a live video. Facebook is now using artificial intelligence to listen to our videos. So if you say any of these kind of phrases, it's going to limit the number of people it shows in your broadcast as well. So that's kind of creepy. I know I just said comment below and share this video twice. Good thing this video is also going on YouTube and not just on Facebook. So what can you do instead? You can say smash the heart button or share the love. Facebook says they're going to do this to promote genuine conversation. So think in terms of being a conversation starter and use open-ended questions and other creative ways to engage with your audience. Speaking of conversation starters, that brings us to number 4. Create authentic conversations and ask questions. Facebook is giving us the opportunity to build community and bring people closer together with connections and conversations. Here are some question starters to get you going. Would you? Would you wear a sundress to a funeral, or would you eat escargot? Should I? Should you? Or should we? Which one of these is best? These kinds of questions get people thinking. Who do you know that would like this? Don't come right out and ask someone to share your post on a friend's page. That's fishing. But give them a hint and they just might do it on their own. Another good question, especially if you're promoting a product or service, is how can this help you? And finally, try to post questions like, why do you think this is good? Or why do you think this is bad? Everyone has an opinion, and most are less shy about sharing them publicly on social media than they are in private messenger or private conversations. Tip number 5, think long shelf life. Just because your post shows up almost immediately on your own page, it can take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours for it to show up on your friend's page. With the new algorithm, if you've added a link in the caption or fished for engagement, your post might not even show up at all. Try to create content that lasts, where it doesn't matter if somebody saw it as soon as you created it or if they don't see it until 30 days later. Obviously, this tip doesn't apply if you're promoting an event. For more on event promotion, I did an earlier video on that, so you might want to check it out. I'll link to it in the description below. Number 6, train your algorithm. Before you post anything, engage with other people's posts first. Go to your messenger, see who's online, and say hi or good morning. The more activity you have, the greater your visibility is going to become. Number 7, focus on providing value. Before you put something out on Facebook, the first question you should ask yourself should be, how can I help someone with my content? People will continue to follow you if you give them value and just be genuine and build a relationship. And finally, tip 8, timing is important. When you post on Facebook, timing can make a difference. Change it up. Start posting outside of the business hours. Most people post during business hours, but I want to urge you to try something new and post at 9 p.m. or 11 p.m. and you might be surprised about the results. So there you have it. 8 tips for dealing with Facebook algorithm changes for 2021. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll get notified when I post my next video. If you try any of these tips, be sure to let us know in the comments below and share the kind of results you got. And if there are any topics you'd like to see covered, or if you have any questions, let us know in the comments section. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.